Moses wrote, Moses says, Moses was the most humble man on the face of the earth. He wrote that about himself. You've got the right to declare who you really are. It's not, it is humility it really is humility to declare who you really are. Do you know why Satan hates you? He hates you because of grace. He hates you because of grace. Isaiah chapter 14, where it describes Lucifer and his journey to try to take over the throne of God. He says things like this: I will ascend to the heavens. I will sit on the mountain of God. I will. That's this whole thing that was the hardened nature of Lucifer, the prelude to the battle between God and Satan and the fall of Satan. The reason that he fell was because he said, I will come up here and do this. I will take this place. I will be like the Most High. It was that started this angelic war and Satan taking a third of the angels in this battle that took place and him being cast down was because of that right there. Here's what God did. He absolutely destroys pride for the believer. Because he comes along and he says, he freely gives you what Satan tried to take by force. God freely gives you a new nature. He freely sets you up high so that you're seated together with Christ in the heavenly places. He freely gives you this relationship. He freely gives you this authority. He gives it to you, no strings attached, so that there would never be an ounce of pride in you that you ever put yourself in that place. See, that's what happened in the garden is Satan was trying to take that same agenda and put it into mankind. He said, if you will eat from the tree, then you will be like God. I will do this, and then I will be like God. Jesus comes along and says, you're not going to be able to do anything, and I'm just going to give it to you absolutely free. The blood of my Son is going to give this to you by grace. I'm going to put you in the very place through grace that Satan wanted to take by force. Do you understand, brothers and sisters, that the epitome of pride is what destroyed the devil, right? The epitome of pride then is for us to say, hey, I'm just not worthy. I've got to somehow get up to this place. I've somehow got to figure out how to be more spiritual. I've somehow got to be more like God through my own effort. There's something that I've got to do. That is the height of pride, and it is demonic. Grace says He gave it to you freely, and you receive it in that place of humility. You receive that and begin to confess it and believe it and walk in it. That's true humility. Because you realize if you see a turtle on a fence post, he didn't get there by himself. He didn't just crawl up there. When you see a believer confessing who he is in Christ, who she is in Christ, it's not because they got there on their own. It's because grace put them in that place. To deny the place is to deny the work of God and go back to the place of I'm trying to get what God's given to me freely.